Lanse. I'm from St. George, Utah.
Jared Livingston. I'm in Fairview, Utah.
Our first event was 2011.
How many people do you have in attendance?
About 400 our first year.
Now, is that 400 people or 400?
400 total. We figure about 1,000 this year.
About 1,000 people?
Yeah.
How many vehicles do you think that equates to?
600-ish.
600.
It's always a side-by-side exclusive event.
Okay.
I got into it primarily because of my children. I'd grown up on quads, but I had young children and they couldn't go with me on the 4-liters. So my first machine was a Kawasaki Mule that I could put a car seat in. And just kind of went out in the trails and did that. And by and by found out about the Rally on the Rocks and brought my kids out here because I could. My only avenue to go off-roading with my kids. And met Jared as a trail guide the first year. We hit it off. He knew the previous owners. They were from California. They had a hard time putting the event on that far away, and we talked through that with them. We were going to do a Rally on the Rocks 2 in the fall. Was how it all started. And then they just said, well, you can just buy it and do what you want to with it. So we did.
We started out like Lance and the Mule. I really got into the side-by-side scene when the Rhino came out. We did a lot of drag racing on quads throughout the United States, and we bought Rhinos to help us get tires and wheels and stuff to the drag race hills. Came down to Moab, and first time in a Rhino, and 2-inch wheel spacers, and thought we had amazing off-road vehicles, and just keeps growing from there. Went from Rhinos to Razors to Wildcats. We have the chance to drive them all, and it's great. We've owned, between the two of us, about every machine that's out there.
Well, it's hard to explain Moab to someone that's never been here. You know, I talk to people that live in Utah their whole life and say they've never been to Moab, and I say, well, it's one thing to drive through town even, and you don't really experience what Moab has to offer. It's truly an outdoor mecca for all enthusiasts, from hiking to biking to rafting to rappelling to jeeping to side-by-side, and it's truly the outdoor mecca, in our opinion, in the world. So to come here and experience that and put what some people honestly feel like their lives in the hands of a capable guide that can take them on these rough obstacles, and the satisfaction that they feel when they go up with a look of panic and they look over the face when they're done with that smile, that's it. We always have a trail coalition partner for every rally. We bounce back and forth between some different trail coalition partners over the years. Joined up with Tread Lightly this year as we feel like they're the most proactive and going to do the most with our donated dollars. So we had ice cream raffle or ice cream social one night, raffled off tickets. We had a 50-50. All the proceeds from those events we donate to Tread Lightly. We put together a deal with Tread Lightly. We did a trail restoration project on Hell's Revenge on Tuesday. They recruited about 50 volunteers from the rally that came in a day early. Kimco, as the OEM, supports Tread Lightly. Discount Tire, that's our naming sponsor, supports Tread Lightly. They all went out there, put up a ton of fencing to encourage people to stay on the trail. The cutoffs they were doing had no benefit to that experience, just messing up the trail, so we fixed that. And we feel like going forward they're a major advocate for trail preservation, and that we're going to support them going forward. The rally date for 2015 is May 13th through the 16th. We are always the week after Mother's Day. So the actual rally ride dates are the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, again the 13th through the 16th. But we do open registration the Monday before for pre-registrants to come in, visit the vendors, get all paperwork done. We've got many people that come in 4 or 5 days early even, ride on their own. Guides come in, ride on their own, get familiar with the trails again so they can be capable guides for our participants.
Well, if somebody wanted to find more information about that, the website and phone number would be?
You can check us out at rallyontherocks.com.
Is there a phone number?
Phone numbers for both Lance and myself. Give us a call anytime.